Hi, I'm Amy Stoneham, editor of Hidden Wires, and I'm joined today by Matt Nimmons, Managing Director of CEDIA EMEA, to talk about CEDIA's new recruitment and salary survey launched for the UK smart home industry. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Amy. Good morning. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, well, thank you.
Good. Can you start by explaining what the smart home recruitment and salary survey is, why you've created it, and what you kind of hope to get out of it?
Yeah, sure. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, really. Currently, nothing exists in the industry really around salaries and what benefits there are for people with regard to employment in the space. So really, CEDIA wanted to put out this short survey just to get a better insight into the typical salary ranges for specific jobs, some of the job roles within the industry. And also, we're really keen to better understand what the appetite is from the industry to actually go into schools and colleges and begin to sort of talk more about the industry. We really want to show young people that there is career opportunities, career progression in our exciting industry. And the way we can do that is actually by putting down on paper what those average salary price bandings are for the various roles in the industry.
Yeah, sounds really good. I know you touched on it there, but how will the results really help the industry to kind of grow and develop, and how will you be using those results to kind of do that?
Yeah, I personally think that not enough people really know that the industry exists, that the smart home professional channel is an entity, and we're really trying to inspire young people to consider working in this space, and the way we can do that is obviously by getting this sort of information out into the public domain. We've recently launched a next gen toolkit that many people may have heard about already. This is providing resources to business owners to go into schools and colleges within their local area to basically advocate for the industry and to elevate and create more awareness for the businesses that they run and operate, and show the young people really that there is an exciting career opportunity in the smart home channel.
Yeah, and it's so important to be doing that, to be getting into the schools and colleges early on, and talking to people to get those into the industry. Understanding the salaries, is that a really key part of getting those young people involved in this industry?
Well, I think I look at it from a parent's perspective. I'm a parent. You're soon to be a parent. Good luck with that in the next few weeks. But I think if you've got children that are considering their options, their GCSE options, or further education options, with the thought of what jobs they're going to do in the future, as a parent, I want to know what those salary opportunities are for my children, the career progression for them, the typical roles that exist. So it's really important from a parenting point of view that we've got that information. So at the moment, as I said at the top of the interview, nothing exists at the moment. It's all very much anecdotal. So I think that's important. The other thing worth mentioning is obviously a lot of schools and colleges have a careers officer. They have somebody within the staff that provides advice and guidance for young people as they consider what they're going to do in the future. And again, at the moment, nothing exists, nothing's formalized in terms of what those exact salaries are. So I think it's important, again, if we have something that we can benchmark against that is just not anecdotal, it's actually, through a research project that we can go out there and say, in different areas of the country, it may differ. So the actual salary or the survey that we've created does specifically ask whereabouts you are as a business. So whether you're in the Northeast or the Southwest or the Southeast, we do think that some of those salary ranges will vary. So again, we try to pull that out as well in the study. So I think there's two pronged really, you know, from a parenting point of view and from the career officer point of view. It's important that we actually have that data to share with those stakeholders, if you like, so they can make a more informed decision for their children that they're responsible for.
Yeah, definitely. And who is the survey open to?
Well, the survey is an industry survey. Okay, the fact that CEDIA is driving the survey, promoting the survey, is one thing, but we are your industry association. It's open to any business in the space. It's primarily targeted at system integrators, custom installers, whether you're a member or not a member. But that's not to say that, you know, if you are a manufacturer or a channel partner that can provide, you know, R&D and marketing and sales roles that are outside of the typical installation roles, we would encourage you also to participate in the survey. Right.
And I think it's important to say as well, this is an anonymous survey. So
that's correct.
You know.
Yep, it's all anonymous. We don't capture any personal data, any information. We're just simply getting a better understanding of the salary ranges for specific roles within businesses, and we're also trying to understand just generally what the desire is from business owners to go into further educational institutions to elevate the industry and to promote everything that's exciting about it.
Yeah, okay. And obviously this particular survey is just UK focused. Are there any plans to extend that to other regions in the future if, you know, if this one works and does good things?
Yeah, that certainly would be our intention. Obviously, the UK market is a particularly very mature market. We already have quite a lot of members and critical mass in the space. And obviously, we have partners like yourself and other publications, media partners in the UK that can support this type of study. We're also concurrently doing a study in Australia at the moment as well, for the sort of Asia or Australia and New Zealand region. But certainly, we're not ruling out looking at further studies across Europe and beyond, you know, once we get this one under our belts.
Yeah, excellent. And is it going to be a regular thing, like a yearly thing, or is that not decided yet?
Well, honestly, it's not decided yet, but I certainly think with any market research, it's important to the frequency of continuing going out and getting the results is important. I certainly feel that every other year we probably would look to do it, but it really depends on really the engagement we get from this particular study. And I must say to anybody listening, it's a very short, sweet and sharp survey. It has about 28 questions, but the average time it's taking people to complete at the moment is 5 minutes. It's just 5 minutes of your time. They're quite easy, you know, kind of yes and no answers. It doesn't require you to hopefully give too much in-depth thought. So we're just really encouraging as many people as possible to participate. It helps with the credibility, with, you know, and the accuracy of the information that we will be putting out to the market for, you know, with more people participating. So yeah, hope that answers the question.
Yeah. And how does this research tie into CEDIA's workforce development initiatives? I know you mentioned earlier about the, you know, the CEDIA Next Gen Smart Home Career Toolkit and everything.
Yeah, so again, I'm not sure how many people have had the opportunity to download this yet, but at ISE recently in Barcelona, we launched our Next Gen Toolkit, which is a series of resources for businesses to go out into their local communities and present to children in secondary schools or sixth form colleges or more technical colleges. So I don't know if, you know, we have a fantastic, I think, promotional video that we've created that you can download and put on your own website, put it across your social media feeds. We have a PowerPoint presentation, which is just frames really the opportunities that are available in the industry. And we're hoping that the salary information that we get from this particular study, we can then add to the resources that we already have.
Yeah.
So that when people are going into schools and colleges and presenting about the industry, we'll probably have a slide or two on the specific job roles and some of the salary and remuneration kind of benefits that individuals can have working in this sector.
Okay, excellent, great. And where can people find the survey to complete?
Okay, simply go to CEDIA.net / and then it's UK salary survey. Just get that right. So it's / UK salary survey.
We'll include the link as well. So
thank you. Or alternatively, if you are landing on the Next Gen Toolkit page, that information, there's a link from that page to the salary itself. But it's very straightforward. As I say, it won't take very long for people to complete. And really, this is just a call to arms, really, to the industry, just to get behind this, because we really want to get across that the industry exists, that it's a professional industry. I mean, we've been going as a trade organization for well over 30 years now. I think some of the more established trades, such as electrical and plumbing and other construction sectors, they already have this type of study available.
Yeah.
And we really, we feel it's lacking in the CEDIA channel and in the smart home sector specifically. So, help us really we're doing it to help you guys, really. So the more participation we can get, the better. Yeah.
And we really look forward to seeing the results that come out of this. And of course, we'll report on it as well, because it'd be interesting to see what kind of, salaries people are on in this, in the recruitment and things like that, and how it's used in schools to get young people interested. So it's really important to get behind and back. So thank you very much for talking to us today.
No, a pleasure. Thank you for giving me the opportunity just to share a little bit more about it. And just encourage everybody to head to cedia.net / UK salary survey and participate today. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Amy. All the best. Bye-bye.